What's up, guys? Mitt with 2 Review here, back again. A little bit different setup this time around because we are recording from my basement. Don't have enough room in the garage to get this whole thing spread out, so I thought I'd bring it in, kind of show you guys. This is my salvage yard setup, and a disclaimer, just want to put it out there. It in no way is this only the tools that I take. Obviously, depending on what I'm going to go pull from the salvage yard will be contingent upon what I put in this box, or vice versa. Whatever I have in the box will be contingent upon what I'm going to pull from the yard. So if it's going to be suspension work, I'm going to have impact guns. I'm probably going to have an impact gun regardless, but it'll be, you know, something bigger for suspensions, 3/8 drive for, you know, traditional body panels or top engines type stuff, very mid-level. Maybe even my little smaller 12-volt 3/8 drive. I pretty much take that everywhere I go. But so guns are in my 90-degree impact, Milwaukee. Those things are all contingent upon what I'm going to be doing. Whereas I have some general tools that I keep in here that are just basic, that they're going to go regardless, and I want to share that with you guys. So the first thing is this Hart, I don't know what you want to call it, storage organizer. See if I can find a label here. And it's heavy right now. Let's see here. So this is the Hart Master Loader, easy transport, 7-inch wheels on there. They are like rubber coated, so that means that they, and it says right there, rubber wheels, so they transport really smoothly. Customizable design with 2 small part lids. I'll show you guys that. With the organizers, an extendable handle. There's your dimensions, 24 by 15 by 16. There's your information on Hart tools. This particular one is made in Israel, which is interesting, and it does offer a 3-year warranty, limited warranty. So I picked this up at Walmart, like I said, and thought it was really, really nice, the Hart brand. On the top here, before we open it up, it does say it's got an open switch here. It is set up where you can put a lock on there, so that's pretty neat as well. And then let's kind of open it up. So what you have to do is on the handle side, and we'll talk about that more, you extend the handle out, okay? And that's also your transport handle. You turn your knob and you slide open your top. All right. So you got your 2 storage containers here. One is clear, one is solid. These surfaces here are slippery, so if you're gonna want to use that as a work surface, you may want to adhere some type of a rubber mat or something like that. But yeah, so in my particular setup, you've got like these little slots for bits. I wish they were kind of drilled through. Maybe you could put screwdrivers there, but then again, how it operates, you can't. So they're meant for drill your screwdriver bits, things of that nature, is what I'm assuming. But what I do is I keep a light in here, a little OEM light, a set of nips, a scraper sent to me by Darian Robertson. Thank you, Darian. A bunch of screwdrivers that's regular, you know, screwdrivers. I don't really care if they get damaged or broken in the course of the job. I got a set of those in there, some Kleins, my big set of Knipex pliers, a pair of snap-on vice grips, and that's pretty much what I keep on that particular side. On this side here, it's more of the money side, if you want to call it that. So what I've got over here, got my sunglasses, pair of Oakleys in there, various snap-on screwdrivers, even have a ratcheting screwdriver in there filled with a bunch of bits. I got to reorganize that because top's not seated well. Got a little bit of a wire brush. I also got 6-in-1 or 8-in-1 by Tecton. You guys may have seen it on my channel before, so I've got that in there. I got a small little pick, 1/2-inch drive ratchet there. It's an older one, more like a beater ratchet. I can put some real torque on there without fear of damaging it. I've got more screwdrivers here I even have some smaller screwdrivers in the bottom. And I think I got this a Lonely Craftsman USA extension. On this side here, and these are customizable. You can pull this bin, this slot here, and you can adjust it accordingly. I just keep it dead center in the middle. Got my corn wheel, newly acquired corn wheel, 3/8 drive. My 1/2 inch, I think these are 1/2 inch drive. I can't recall now. Let's see if I can get one off the rail. Maybe they're not. These may be 3/8 drive. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so my 3/8 drive, Mac swivel sockets here, metric. Also got a set of snap-on shallows, chromes, 3/8 drives, 1/4 inch drive ratchet, which I need to put some 1/4 inch sockets in here. Snap-on flex head non-locking, recently rebuilt. 3/8 drive ratchet. Got another 1/4 inch drive long flex head. This is the Master Force from Menards. Never used it, but I've got it in there. And I've got a 3/8 drive breaker bar. Lots of 3/8 drive stuff because that's going to be the most common size fastener that I'm going to be using, or the most common drive size that I'll be needing for what I'm doing. Got a couple swivels here. Got a 1/2 inch swivel because I've got some 1/2 inch sockets in the bottom. And I've got a 3/8 swivel here. This is a Power Torque from O'Reilly's. And this guy here is just a simple gray pneumatic. But it's worked out really well. Heavily used. No issues with that. And then if I have to take my 1/4 inch bit driver, I carry a couple various drive sizes for that, a 1/2 inch and a 3/8, and then a extendable screw boss here. So that's what I keep in that side. You saw what I keep in that side. Keep a pair of insulated coveralls here. Those are Carhartt. Also carry a set of torque spits by Work Pro. You see there, various sizes there, all the way up to, what is that? That is up to a T60. So I keep a set of Torques with me. I have my small little hammer here, or whatever you want to call it. This one here is, what's the weight on this guy? I thought that it was listed. This was produced by a gentleman who passed away, and I ended up getting the opportunity to go to his estate sale, and I picked this up. I really don't, I thought it had the weight on it, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, maybe 2 pounds, 3 pounds, something like that. And then we have the 1/2 inch drive snap-on SL715. I'm going to be trying to restore this ratchet here on another video, so make sure you guys tune in to see that. We did this one. This is the one that had a wicked arc into it, and I ended up pulling that arc out with my 12-ton shot press. So kind of happy about that. May have to do a little bit more bending. I think I see a little bit more of a flex there from left to right. So we'll see if that is truly the case. I've got my Cobalt set of wrenches here, both SAE and metric. You guys can see goes up from 10 to, or from 6 to 17 on one, and then 10 to 15 on the stubbies, and then 3/8 to 5/8 for the stubbies, and 3/4 to, or 1/4 up to 3/4 for the standard length. So I keep that set there. We also have a 1/2 inch drive breaker bar from Wright. My Mac impact sockets there, 1/2 inch drive, metric. My Pittsburgh Pro deeps and shallows, 1/2 inch drive impacts. And then I got a couple random sockets because I'm currently working on a job where I'm needing to have some very large sockets. These don't belong to me. They're Power Torque. These belong to my friend of mine. But more than likely, they'll probably end up staying in this box because he doesn't have storage for tools right now. Also have a set of This is the Work Pro set of pliers and cutters and lineman pliers and all of that. I keep that set with me. It's in a nice little pouch, so you know you got everything when you pack up to leave. So I keep that in here as well. Another extension, a little bit longer. Actually, this belongs to my brother-in-law. I got to give these back. So hopefully I'll remember to do that. He's helping me on that job. And that is about it. But I will tell you guys, oh, and a hammer here, a little ball peen hammer. I'll tell you guys that this particular box is really, really nice. Like I said, I was out the other day picking up some parts at the local salvage yard here. And I used this cart. It was funny because my brother-in-law and his friend came over, and they asked if I could go with them to go pull some parts. And I literally just came home with this this organizer here. So I was looking at other ones. I was looking at the Milwaukee, I forget what it's, Pack All or something like that, or Pack Out system. And I thought, you know, that's expensive. This one here was $34.99 at Walmart. It works for what I need. It has the handle. It has the storage capacity that I need. And I could put a lot more in here if I wanted to. I could put some jack stands. I could put all my impacts. I could put a variety of different tools. I can even put, like, you know, a Sawzall and other things there as well. I don't know what the actual capacity is. I'll have to take the measurements and calculate the volume for you guys and let you know on a follow-up video. But it does have the sliding rails here that work really, really smoothly. No issues with that. And it survived really well. I mean, I drug this thing all around the salvage yard, which is gravel, and it worked out really, really nice. It was also raining, but it kept all my tools nice and dry, so the water didn't seep into the tool section here. And it does have this channel that's kind of built in. So if you are out in the rain and you do pick up a little bit of water, you can simply come back and just kind of suck that out, or use a towel to kind of dry that out. And it keeps your tools from getting wet. So just something to remember. But overall, it works really, really well. And like I said at the beginning of this video, obviously, you know, depending on what I'm going to be doing, if I'm pulling driveline parts or I'm pulling a transmission, etc., I'm going to put the tools in here that I need, but in accordance with the job that I'm doing. I'm not going to, I hate going to a salvage yard and realizing that I don't have what I need. So before I ever head out, I make myself a list. I do research on what I'm pulling to make sure that I know what types of sockets are going to be needed, what type of bigs, whether it be hex or Torx. If I need to have a Sawzall to cut things out of the way, I make sure that I have all of that figured out, and then I just simply load up this container and off I go. With the handle, it is very convenient and very easy to carry. I will make one note that in order to slide this side out here, you have to have the handle extended. It's just the way that it's manufactured. I don't like that feature. I wish that you could push the handle all the way in and then slide this out, because it's not like the handle is supporting the load of this top piece. It is not. They're completely independent there. So that would be like one of the only improvements I would make. I would probably also change this. It doesn't have to be clear. It doesn't serve me any purpose on being clear. And then maybe I would incorporate another one of these on that side there. I don't know. That's some of the basic things that I would do, that I think would just kind of improve it overall and wouldn't necessarily add to the cost. So guys, I hope you like it. I'm still suffering from my little sinus infection thing I got going on, so I may not be talking very loud. But yeah, I'm trying to save my voice. But overall, guys, I love this this setup. This is my go-to for salvage yard pick apart excursions. If you guys are looking for something that's durable, that can withstand the elements here in the Midwest, is going to see its share of crazy weather. And you guys already know, if you've ever pulled parts from a pick apart yard, you know that it's metal and glass and just obstacles everywhere. So having rubberized tires and having a nice easy carry handle is essential. And with a lot of weight, it doesn't flex, it doesn't bend, everything stays intact, and it's very rugged and durable. So I highly recommend this if you want to save yourself some money. But at the same time, get something that's very functional, very useful for your application. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go eat some Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving to all my subs. Thanksgiving to anyone watching this video. Hope you guys are having a great holiday, as am I. All right, guys, peace.